Hey guys, it's MandaPanda. I am so excited because today we are going to ponify my favorite Disney princess, Moana. For her body color, I chose this beautiful shade of nail polish called In Neutral by Sally Hansen. I thought it was the perfect sun-kissed tan color that matches Moana's skin tone. So let's cover the entire head with 2 coats of paint and then we can get started on the eyes. Now, if you're wondering, hey, this is kind of a weird video. MandaPanda doesn't usually paint the pony eyes like this, and didn't she make a Moana pony before? You are totally correct. This is actually a re-upload of a video that I made like 2 or 3 years ago, but for some reason it has stopped showing up in YouTube search results, so I had to re-upload it. I will give you a full explanation at the end of the video, so stay tuned. Now for Moana's mane, I want to give her this awesome head of full curly hair because Moana's hair in the video is so bouncy and awesome. To do that, we're going to be using this curly hair from Craft Designer instead of the straight hair that I usually use from dollyhair.com. Now I have cut the hair into small sections and folded it over my finger. Using my nail rerouting tool, I've caught that hair right in the center of the 2 prongs and pressed it into one of the hair holes that were already there from when we took off the original mane. And we're just going to repeat this process over and over again until Moana has a luscious head of hair. Once all the hair plugs are in, we need to secure the new mane. I'm going to be using some fabric glue to do this. I'm going to pour it directly inside of the pony's head and then use a Q-tip to evenly distribute the glue. Once it has completely dried, that mane will be nice and secure. That's it for her head. Let's get started on her body. Using that same beautiful tone of beige. Once the paint has completely dried, we can switch over to working with a new medium, and that is Sugru. Sugru is an air dry rubber that I personally prefer over air dry clay, and we're going to use this to sculpt Moana's top and her skirt. I have a large piece of Sugru that I have just kind of spread out in my hands, and we're going to place it all along the top of the pony's neckline. This is going to be the beginnings of Moana's blouse. Using an X-Acto knife, we can trim the excess Sugru and shape it out, give it kind of an asymmetrical shape, and to create the fold down effect of her top, let's take a smaller piece of Sugru and layer it right at the top edge of our first piece, using our fingers to press it and blend it together. And then we're going to fold it down top to bottom, and we're just going to roll that right over. How awesome does that second piece look? Whoa, that looks totally like Moana's blouse. For her skirt, I have stretched out a huge piece of Sugru here, and we're going to try our best to wrap it around the 2 back legs and fold it over just like that. I'm going to go ahead and leave an open section in the middle because I have a surprise that's going to go there. And then we'll use a little bit more Sugru for the waistband and the bow on the side of her skirt. The Sugru has completely dried. It took about 3 hours. Let's take some nail scissors and cut out some tiny triangles at the edge of the skirt and then round out the cutout areas to create a beautiful scalloped effect. Now we can get painting. I'm going to be using the colors Light Flesh and Ripe Tomato. Acrylic paint attaches pretty well to Sugru. It usually only takes about 2, maybe 3 coats of paint depending on how light the color is to get a nice even coverage. So here's that beautiful Ripe Tomato, the perfect color for Moana's blouse and her belt. Now we're gonna go in with all of the tiny details on her top. I'm using a toothpick to dot on a border around her blouse, and then we can switch over to a paintbrush for the rest of the details. So Moana is my favorite Disney princess because I love how she's so fierce and bold and independent. all by herself. She doesn't need a boy to help her out. She's actually the one that helps out Maui. And I just think she is such a great role model. Who is your favorite Disney princess and why? Let me know down in the comments below. This is looking so awesome, but the design at the front of her blouse is a little too complicated to paint, so I'm using a shortcut here, and we're going to be using some nail art stickers that I have just painted with the same colors as the blouse, and we're just going to stick those on right here at the front. And that's it for her top. Let's finish up painting Moana's skirt using some white and a yellowy brown straw color. Once all the details are in, I'm going to cover the entire pony with 2 layers of top coat to seal in all of our hard paint job that we just did. And once it has completely dried, we can finish this pony off with a special surprise. We are going to be finishing the skirt with some real straw. I picked up this raffia at Hobby Lobby or Michael's, I can't remember. We're just going to use little tiny bits of it and use double-sided tape to attach it under the skirt. It's gonna look just like Moana's. That's the final step for this custom. Let's put it all together and take a look at the completed pony. Here is Moana as a My Little Pony. My favorite part about this custom is her new mane. I just love the fact that her hair is so full and curly and beautiful, and it looks just like Moana's. I have super straight hair, and I think that curly hair is so beautiful. So this pony is just really gorgeous to me. Now you might notice that this pony does not have a tail. That's on purpose because of the straw that I used at the back of the skirt. If I would have put a tail, it would have gotten in the way and it would have just distracted from the awesome skirt. So I opted not to give Moana a tail today. This awesome Moana pony is gonna go great with the Maui pony that I have made and the custom Tamatoa LPS that I've made. Also, if you haven't seen those videos, you should totally go check them out. I will link them here in the video. As I mentioned before, this is a re-upload of a previous video, and it's crazy to see how far my techniques have come since the 2.5 years since I originally put it up. It almost makes me kind of want to redo this pony to see what it would look like. Now, this is my YouTube studio. I can see that the Moana pony video is up. You can see it had 13 million views. But for some reason, that video is not showing up on my YouTube channel. So this is my channel. This is what you guys see on your end. And if I just put in the word Moana, only baby Moana pony comes out. My Moana pony video, for some reason, does not show up. If I do a general search of the entire YouTube, you can see that my video does not come up at all. It just comes up once up here. And the only reason that it shows up is because the video is inside of a playlist that a subscriber has made. And the way that I knew that this video was not showing up in search results anymore is because I kept seeing so many comments from you guys saying, make a Moana pony, you should totally make a Moana pony, why haven't you made a Moana pony? And then I was like, but I have made a Moana pony. and I went to go search, and I was like, whoa, the video is totally not showing up in search results anymore. So no wonder you guys keep asking for it. Since YouTube's analytics for some reason have kicked out my Moana Pony video, it's not coming up in any searches, even though I know that the video is uploaded because it's showing up in my YouTube studio. I decided to go ahead, re-edit the video, redo the voiceover to explain everything, and re-upload it to my channel, and hopefully now the video will show up in the YouTube search results. But like I said earlier, after watching the video again after 2.5 years, I think that maybe Moana would look so much better if I redid this custom. Do you think that I should make Moana again with my new techniques and then compare it to my old Moana? Let me know if that's a good idea down in the comments below. Well, that's it for today's custom My Little Pony video. I hope that you have enjoyed it, and I hope that I was able to explain well enough why I had to re-upload it. Thank you so much for watching, little pandas. Until next time, bye! You can follow me online to get the latest news and updates, like my Facebook page, facebook.com/MandaPanda Toy Collector, or follow me on Instagram at MandaPanda Toy Collector. Want to mail me something? Guess what? You can. Mail it to MandaPanda P.O. Box 2855, Humble, Texas 77347.